Hello friends, this tutorial is all about to upload or download a image or photo or anything, any file from the Express API which is hosted on your Docker. So we have seen earlier that how to install the Mean application or MERN application on the Docker and also connect with database and make it usable. Okay, so in this tutorial we will use a simple Express API, okay, and a Mongo database to connect, and then after we will try to upload a image or file from Postman, and we'll try to access from the API. Okay, so you can see this is the sample example of the Express API with a very low code here. Only MongoDB database is connected here. Okay, so how to connect this MongoDB from the MongoDB container, I have made it a separate video. You can check it out from the playlist. Okay, so what I have did to upload is I have created a this upload post method from which you can upload your image. Okay, and inside post we have used the upload, and upload is mentioned here using the multer, and multer is the dependency we needed, so we have installed it, multer 1.4.1. okay, and here you can see we have imported the multer, and we have created the disk storage, and we have created the two functions here, destination and file name. File name will return the after renaming it with your any GUID or the date, so that in the saving place you have files with the different name, custom names, so it will not overlap the names. Okay, so here I have did the file name with date. Now will give a new random milliseconds number, and then the path name, file original name. Okay, so it will generate a new file name which is unique. Okay, and another one is to get the destination. So this is the config, and then after we have created the storage multer, and when a upload method post is called, it will upload the single photo, and this is the key in which we will attach the file form data after when we will send from the browser. So if not file, it will throw error. Okay, and if it will receive the file, then it will save. Okay, so how to configure the destinations to save, and how to retrieve the file from that place after uploading. So you have to mention it on the Docker Compose, so where you can save the file, because what we have did, we have created the variable uploaded path which is included in the process environment, from where it will be configured. Okay, and to retrieve there we have created the another get method uploads, and file name will be the dynamic name. Okay, so for that we have used the process.environment.upload path. Okay, so these two will be different here, from where I will save, from where I will save, and the second one is from where I have to retrieve the. Okay, so this is the code to read the using the file stream. Okay, okay, so basically we have only two methods, to upload and to retrieve. Okay, and this is the normal hello world. get API. Okay, so it is running on port 5000. Okay, so this is the basic simple, and here in Docker file, this Docker file is to create the server container. Okay, so here what we have did, we have used the node and created a working directory called express docker inside the user folder. Okay, here I have created a directory called images, so it will create a new directory user slash express docker slash images. So a new images directory will be created after the inside the express docker. Okay, so we will save the all the documents or files here in our images folder. Okay, and then normal step copy from this root to this root and npm install and npm start. Okay, and the main work is here what we have done, we have created a database mongo, and we have created another package build express app. Okay, so it will take the build from the root from here. Okay, then we have defined the ports. So the express API is running on 5000, but we will listen it from 4200. Okay, and the environment setup is the process.environment.setup, where this is what we have mentioned in our code. Upload path is the slash images, because this is the path where which we have created here. Okay, and uploaded path will be the full path of the application, full path of the place where the image is stored. So we have the full path will be, you can take it out from here, user slash express docker slash images. So the uploaded path will be this one. Okay, and then after we have to map the volumes, because this is inside the container, and here what we have did, this is outside the container, means we have here uploads folder. Okay, this uploads refer to the this one, and this will refer to inside the container of this container express app container, and it will map this value to this. So whenever we will upload the file to this place, it will automatically map from here to here, and it will reflect outside your container, it will reflect here. Okay, so whenever you will again you will build the application on docker, this upload folder will not going to delete, or you will not lose any images or something. So it will be static outside the container, and anytime you upload the image, it will save here. So the next build will not impact your uploads folder. Okay, so you will retain your images here whenever you will build another images of containers. Okay, so that's the mapping here. Okay, now we have already service failed, due to which problem. Okay, let's run it again one time, or just without build, because we have already built it, so just update. Okay, you can see it is running the node server, so it's starting the server. Okay, running on port 5000. So it is running on 5000 and its database is connected. So you can check it here, database connected, because it is using the DB port default, which I have mentioned. DB is mentioned here, the name of the MongoDB image. So it is connecting to this one with the default port, and it is running on 5000. API is running on 5000, and we will access it from 4200. So now we can check it on browser. So you can see that data hello world is running. So you can check it on the Docker. The Express Docker is running, application is running, and here you can see MongoDB is running on the default port, so it is not showing here, but the Express app is running on port 4200. Okay, and the DB is named here, and the Express app is whatever we have mentioned in the Docker compose file. So 4200 is returning hello world default. So our application setup is done. Okay, so this hello world is running successfully. Okay, so what we have to do is to upload. First we will test that we have already a win.png file, this image. So we want to access it from the URL, so win.png. So our retrieving is uploads slash file name. So we will retrieve it like uploads slash win.png. So you can see, you can easily able to retrieve the existing image from that folder. Okay, now we will, what we will do, we are using the Postman. Okay, so application 4200 upload, inside body we have form data, where we have written the key, the photo key we have mentioned it here. You can check, this is the photo key, and then after we will choose a different file to upload. Let's suppose we will upload this one, vector chat. The name will be changed at runtime. Okay, so the file is uploaded successfully with the new file name is photo, this one. So we will going to copy it, 16191.692 is the name, and go to browser and want to retrieve uploads and slash. So you can see the image is coming. Okay, so what we will have to check, we will have to check the container. Okay, so we are, these folders are outside the container, so we can check it here. See, you can see the image uploaded by you from here, you can see it here. So you can check the name 161, and so so we have uploaded inside the container, but it is reflecting outside the container. So for that we have mapped it here. We have uploaded it here, but it is mapped to the outside the container. So we are also reflecting the same file here. Okay, so you can check it here. Docker execute it, and okay, Docker, it will show the container ID. So we need the container ID, so it is the container ID. Then after Docker execute it and the shell command. So now you are inside your Docker container, Express Docker, which we have mentioned here. Okay, so this is the working directory of the container. So here we want to see what is there. So you can see there is the folder images which we have created making using the making directory, and this is the uploads folder which have been copied from during this. So this folder has been copied from there to this one. So you can see, go inside the images. So you can see that the inside the images folder you have this image and this image here. Okay, okay, so you have seen that you are saving to the local, but you are getting on the uploads folder here. Okay, so the mapping is working correctly. Okay, now what we have to do, we have what we do, we will upload, we will put a image file here, means outside the container, and we will want to retrieve from the API. Okay, so we are putting outside the container. So for that we will, let's suppose we have a image with properties jpg. Okay, so we will copy it and put in our application. Our application name is this one. So in this folder we have these two already, and we will put this third b6 jpg. So this is outside the container, and we will have to get it from the API. So b6 jpg. So it is not coming. So it was jpeg. Okay, so you can see the image what we have copied from into the outside container is also going to retrieve. But here if we check it, here also we have getting mapped, because this mapping is working correctly. Whatever we have done here will be reflect also in the images, because we didn't had saved or put the images here. Okay, we have only put the image it here, but it is also reflecting inside the images. So we are getting mapped from this one to uploads by using the volumes. Okay, so this is the simple example. Okay, so thanks for watching, and also subscribe our channel, and you can check our playlist to get more videos on mean and MERN stack and its tips and tricks. Okay, thank you.